gonna come back like God and help rebuild the circus. Am I reaching just to cope? Maybe, but hear me out. So, during Don't You Forget, the one who's running the show, Kane sings the line, "Put on your Sunday best," and I think this is fitting for two reasons. Reason number one, "put on your Sunday best" is obviously just a good phrase to use here. It's old-timey and just means to dress nicely or to metaphorically be on your best behavior. But it's also fitting for Kane because if you're religious, you put on your Sunday best to honor God during church on Sunday. So that's funny. Although, reason number two, this phrase could also be a reference to the song "Put on Your Sunday Clothes" from the musical Hello Dolly. And oh my god, as someone who watched Hello Dolly last year to honor my queen, Rosie, I can't believe I didn't notice this sooner. I know this might seem like a reach because they're not the exact same phrase, but this line is literally sang with basically the same melody, and this whole scene is just visually giving Hello Dolly, like, come on. Anyways, I'm bringing this up because Hello Dolly was also referenced in WALL-E. You know, the movie about a robot who is abandoned by humanity? Sounds familiar. In the film, WALL-E watches Hello Dolly to not only understand what humanity was like, but also to try to understand what having humanity looks like. Because much like Kane, WALL-E wants to be useful, but also wants to be loved. He also has a cute little pet sidekick, and a love interest. Okay, I'm kidding about that last part. But possible reference aside, WALL-E made me think about how TADC could end. So spoiler alert for the 2008 film WALL-E, I guess. But like Kane, WALL-E gets, deleted. But in WALL-E, WALL-E gets repaired, and he helps rebuild Earth with the remaining humans. If the cast really are just copies of their minds, which is looking more likely, that means they are truly stuck in the circus forever. Although I think once they have time to process everything, and possibly learn to just live in the circus, they could bring back Kane so he can help them rebuild it. Think about it. Originally, they didn't want to kill Kane. They just wanted to put him to sleep so they could figure out how to fix him later. Personally, I don't think Kane's character arc is done. I know Kane seems similar to AM from I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream, and Otto from WALL-E, but Kane is different because he's inherently good, I swear. Your Honor, he was just having a bad days. Anyways, the crew hasn't realized he's just as stuck as them, and they haven't empathized with him yet. So what I'm saying is, I think they'll all reconcile and make Kane feel like he's loved and wanted, so they can live happily ever after together in the circus. I'm coping. Also, side note, WALL-E loses his memory for a bit before it's restored with a little kiss. So I can also see Kane being reborn like God and sort of coming back as a fixed, clean slate. Either way though, I'm confident he'll come back. 'Cause if he's God, he's gotta come back, right? Right?